All right, today we're going to journey right to the very center of our being. We're talking about the energy hub that's all about love, compassion, and connection. You guessed it, the Anahata, or the Heart Chakra. You know that feeling, right, where you just feel kind of cut off? Maybe there's this weight in your chest you can't quite put your finger on. Or maybe it just feels so hard to really, truly connect with people. Or, let's be honest, even with yourself sometimes. But what if those feelings aren't just random? What if they're actually signals? Signals coming from a very specific place in your energetic system. The one core center that basically dictates how you relate to, well, everything. Okay, so let's get to the heart of the matter. First things first, we've got to understand what exactly the Anahata Chakra is all about. So, Anahata is the fourth of the 7 big ones, and it's located right in the center of your chest. Now think of it like this. It's a bridge. It's the crucial meeting point that connects your lower 3 chakras, the ones tied to our physical, earthly side, with the upper 3, which are all about our spiritual, intuitive side. It's the great connector. And when you look at its core associations, it just paints such a clear picture, doesn't it? The color is green. Think nature, healing, total renewal. The element is air, which is all about openness, freedom, and that feeling of expansion. And what does it govern? Well, just the most important stuff. Love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. This idea here really makes that air element connection click. When your heart chakra is balanced and healthy, your emotions aren't supposed to be things you trap or get scared of. They're meant to flow through you, just as easily as your breath. They come in, they nourish you, and they move on, without getting stuck. So what happens when that beautiful flow gets blocked? Well, that brings us to the next part. Let's call it the diagnosis. What are the signs of an imbalance? Man, you can really feel the difference here. On one side, you have that flow. You're open, you feel peaceful, you're deeply connected. But then you've got the blockage, and that's when you feel closed off, maybe even numb. You might feel resentful, lonely, or just can't seem to let go of old stuff. It's really the difference between feeling vibrantly alive and feeling like you're trapped behind a wall. And if we get a little more specific, an imbalance can show up in a lot of ways. It could be that deep grief that just won't lift, or a simmering resentment. It might be jealousy, or a real fear of letting anyone get too close. And here's the tricky part. It can also swing the other way. You might be an overgiver, with really poor boundaries, always trying to get that validation from somewhere else. And you know, this isn't all just in your head. The mind-body connection is so real. That emotional weight can actually turn into physical symptoms, like a literal tightness in your chest, problems with your heart or lungs, bad circulation, even a weaker immune system. It's all connected. But look, figuring out there's an imbalance, that's always the first step to getting things right again. So now, let's talk about the prescription, the real, practical things you can do to get that energy flowing and find your balance again. And here's the most important thing to remember. All healing for the heart chakra has to start from the inside. It's not about finding someone else to fix you or love you. It's about tapping into the incredibly profound power of loving and accepting yourself, first and foremost. So here are 4 huge ones. Meditation. It's about quieting the noise in your head so you can finally hear your heart. Conscious breathing. That's where you use that air element to literally move out stuck energy. Gratitude, a total game changer for rewiring your brain to focus on love. And forgiveness. Oh man, that's the ultimate spring cleaning for your soul, making space for so much good stuff to come in. Here's something you can try, like right now. Just take a deep breath and picture a soft, warm green light right in the center of your chest. Every time you breathe in, imagine that light getting bigger and brighter. And every time you breathe out, feel it just dissolving any of that old hurt or tension, filling you up with warmth. You know, affirmations are so powerful. They literally help reprogram your brain. Saying this, I give and receive love freely, helps you tear down those old beliefs that you aren't worthy or that love is some limited resource. It's a declaration that love is everywhere and it flows. And here are a couple more that are just wow. Saying I am open to love is more than just words. It's a signal to your whole being that it's safe to lower the defenses. And I forgive myself and others. I mean, that one might be the most powerful of all. It's a direct order to let go of those heavy anchors that are keeping your heart locked down. And of course, all that amazing inner work gets a huge boost from things you can do on the outside. Go spend time in nature, surrounded by green. Do Do some yoga poses that physically open up your chest. Connect with an animal. They're masters of unconditional love. Or just do a simple act of kindness for someone. All of these things feed that beautiful Anahata energy. So, you do the work. What happens then? What's the payoff? What does it actually feel like to live your life with a balanced, open heart? Let's talk about that amazing outcome. This is it. This is the goal. It's being able to love deeply and be loved back without that constant fear of getting hurt. It's about making real, authentic connections with people because you're starting from a place of loving yourself. And ultimately, it's about finding this deep, unshakable peace inside you. And let's just end with this powerful idea. So often, we're taught to think that being vulnerable is a weakness. But when you start to nurture your heart chakra, you realize that's completely backward. True, open-hearted love is the greatest strength you will ever have. It is the ultimate source of healing and power. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question to take with you. And it doesn't have to be some huge dramatic thing. Just ask yourself, what is one small, simple act of compassion you can show yourself right now, today, to start feeding your own heart?